motherfucking deal, YouTube. This your boy, Coach Dante, in the fucking building with you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe on this video. Thank y'all. Thank everybody that was at the that was watching me when I was doing the Cleveland and the Houston Texans game yesterday. It was a tough loss for the Houston Texans, but other than that, they fought hard. They played hard. I'm gonna get to that video in a slight second right after this one. But man, shout out to the Spotlight Sports Network. Shout out to everybody that support the channel, man. And let's get right into the video. So the Philadelphia Eagles lose 17-11. I just gotta give credit to the 49ers, man. They come in, they have a beat up secondary. The defensive line played good for the 49ers. I thought they outcoached us, they outplayed us, and everybody expected the Eagles and Nick Sirianni, to be aggressive on the secondary. Josh Norman held up. That secondary held up. And just got to give credit to a good football team. When they're healthy, they're forced to be reckoned with in the NFC. I just thought Jimmy Garoppolo, like I say, he's a game manager. Didn't turn the ball over. Got to give credit to the San Francisco 49ers offensive line. They didn't allow a sack on Jimmy Garoppolo. The 17 plays, 90-yard drive kind of killed the momentum. They kind of took down the clock a little bit. They gassed defensive line. They were tired after Brandon Graham got hurt. He's out for the season. Like I say, it's gonna be tough. It was a tough loss, but you got to give credit to the San Francisco 49ers. How they played, the secondary played, and they made Jalen Hurts work. Jalen Hurts had a pretty couple of decent runs, but other than that, the 49ers defense played great, hard-nosed, physical football. Kyle Shanahan just outcoached Nick Sirianni, just outcoached him, outplayed us, and we just got to be better on every aspect of the ball. And I just want to give credit to the San Francisco 49ers, how well they played. And they played well, man. They stepped up, made plays when they need to. Jimmy G didn't turn the ball over, ran the football for a first down when he needed to. The touchdown pass by San Francisco. I think Jonathan Gannon was running a zone, and it was discommunication on the back end of their secondary. We got to get that cleaned up. I thought the receivers couldn't get open. They couldn't get separation on the 49ers DBs. Jalen Hurts got sacked twice. One blitzing up the middle. Nick Bosa got to him. And one when it was all-out blitz pretty much coming from up the middle, and Jalen Hurts got hit. The Philly special, people watched that on film. They already saw that. I don't know why that play was called. Trying to be too pretty out there, trying to do too much. If you're going to go for it and lead points, if you're going to go for it like that, either do a simple handoff or a play action boot with Jalen Hurts rolling out, or something like a read option, or something much more safer than the Philly special. You got to quit doing that shit by the goal line. People already got film on how to stop that. And you can see that didn't get anybody. That didn't even get the crowd. That didn't even get me. You can see the cornerback just sitting right there waiting on Jalen Hurts to come out. So they already knew that play didn't fool nobody. The only play we really got big was Quez Watkins. He had two catches, 111 yards, I believe, in the first half. So he had a big play. Devontae Smith and Jalen Reagor, tight ends. I don't know where they was, but they damn sure went at the game. But again, like I say, you just gotta give credit to this 49ers defense, man. They played well. Know a lot of Eagles fans expect us to score a lot, but I said we're gonna have highs and lows. We're gonna have a lot of highs. We're gonna have lows. It's time to go back, look at the film room, regroup, get ready for Dallas this coming Monday. But it starts in the film room, on the practice field. You can't have blown coverages. You can't be confused. You can't have confusion in the secondary, like that touchdown to Javon Jennings. That was definitely confusion because that was really supposed to be a zone defense, and you can't have guys confused in coverage on Monday versus Dallas. You can't have guys confused in coverage. You got to do better defending the run game, defending the outside of the run game, because that's what the 49ers basically was running outside. They running between the middle because we're strong with Fletcher Cox and stuff in the middle of the front line. So they was exploiting between the tackles on the outsides. We got to get that covered. Everybody got to do better. And Wilson, if you're gonna get a pass interference penalty, at least catch the goddamn football. You got to catch that football. If the ball is in your hands, you have to. I don't care what you are. If the ball hits two of your hands, you have to catch the fucking football. So you got to catch the fucking football. Offensive line did okay. Jordan Mailata have some highs and lows, but he's got potential. I mean, everything is just a work in progress. We got beat by a better football team yesterday. We just gotta go back in the film room and clean up what we need to clean up on. The missed tackles. Jalen Hurts wasn't too comfortable. He had to scramble a lot because most of that, when you're holding the ball too long or running it out of the pocket, the receivers ain't get no separation. So we got to do Nick Sirianni got to do a better job of setting up plays where these wide receivers can get open, like on some slant routes, not always going deep off fly routes and post routes and stuff like that. Those are routes that you're going up the field. And anytime Jalen Hurts is holding the ball long or trying to scrambling out of the pocket looking for somebody, that means a receiver is not open. And you just got to give credit to the San Francisco 49ers defense. No receiver. The receivers wasn't separating in coverage. They wasn't open. You just got to give a beat up secondary their props, man. And like I say, when we gotta as fans, you gotta know about football. Every game is an important game, especially a division game. I don't care if they're 0-17, 3-12. You cannot underestimate any football teams in this league. You cannot. I understand we all want to be confident. But me as a coach, I don't care if a team is 0-15. I don't go into no game not thinking I can't win. But we got to prove it out there on the field. We got to go out there on the field and we got to go execute. Any given day, a team can beat you any given day. We can say we're going to win all day. But I mean, like I say, we got to go out there on that field and execute. And we don't go out there on that field and execute, that makes us look bad. That make you look bad. If we say we're going to blow them out, we're going to humiliate them, and then it's the result. So we got to calm down a little bit. I know we're going to be confident as fans going into every game thinking we can win. But, and I said, Jonathan Gannon, I want to see him tested. Nick Sirianni, I want to see him tested in close game situations. How is he going to handle it? How's the play calling is going to be handled? And he showed that. I remember I said that in a podcast, I believe, on my, I think that was on my first ever calling night, because I had my boy AK, had my boy Victory on. Shout out to them. I said I want to see the execution, the play calling, when the game is close in critical situation. This is a prime example. 17-11, play calling was inconsistent. It was kind of reckless, especially the Philly special, when you left points off the board. But if you're going to go for it like that, you just do a little handoff to Miles Sanders, or you either do a zone read, or you either do a play action boot with Jalen Hurts rolling out. And hey, that's what you do. You do something safer. But if you go for it and you don't get it, you leave points off the board. And then you understand you want to pin them deep, but you don't do a Philly special. You rather just go out running the football, or a quick handoff, quarterback sneak, something simple as that. But don't do a Philly special. And you can see the cornerback didn't even bite on it. He was already ready for it when Jalen Hurts came down. So that definitely wasn't open. But I'll say we just got outcoached, outplayed, and we can't have guys confused in our secondary. Not against this Dallas team. Not against this Dallas team. Nick Sirianni is going to have to come on with it. This team is going to have to come on with it. You got to go back and clean up a lot of stuff. The discommunications, the play calling got to get better. You can't have guys don't know where they're supposed to be at on the defensive side of the ball and lack of communication. Not against this Dallas team. You can't have that. A team that can put points on the board, and we're going to have to put points on the board against Dallas. We cannot afford a shootout against Dallas. I'm telling you that right now. The way we look Sunday, we cannot afford a shootout against this Dallas football team. We cannot afford that. So we got to go back to the film room, on the practice field, and we got to make some adjustments. Because Jonathan Gannon had made no adjustments in the no adjustments. Like my boy Big said, no adjustments. He didn't make any adjustments. So we got to correct those adjustments on film, man. We got to make some adjustments. And 17-11, San Francisco 49ers again, give them credit. They played awesome on defense. They were very good. And they got a good football team over there. And I'll say, comment, like, and subscribe. Shout out to my boy Jay and the Bay and my boy CG. They're 49ers fans. Shout out to you guys. Great win, great game. But Philadelphia, on to the next game against Dallas. Again, we can't have communication. We have to make adjustments. The coaching staff didn't do that. We got to get better across the board. Safeties, cornerbacks, Jalen Hurts, Miles Sanders, offensive line, defensive line, special teams, coaching. We got to get better starting this week against the Dallas Cowboys, because that's going to be a very important game. A lot of hostility in Jerry World. A lot of fans, Cowboys, YouTubers, Eagles YouTubers, going to go back and forth. This is how big of a game this is. And we got to go correct something. We got to look at the film and clean up some things. We cannot go in Dallas looking like the way we did against San Francisco. But again, you got to give them credit. The receivers wasn't getting wide open. And, hey, the Eagles fans, every Eagles fan but probably me or whoever overlooked the 49ers because of injuries. You know, we can't do that. We got to go in every game thinking it's going to be a tough game. And this is a very good football team when healthy. Playoff contending team. You never know. So that's the end of the video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Fly, Eagles, fly. See y'all guys in the next one. Eagles, Coach Sirianni, all the players, go back, look at the film, correct what we need to correct, come back Monday, but we got to get some of this stuff cleaned up. I'm out, y'all. Thank you, guys. Much love. Peace.